This is how a triplex liner is made. You have structural fiberglass, just like you'd use to build a boat with, and then a non-porous skin or membrane that's sandwiched between the structural layers, and then additional layers of structural fiberglass. That is all inflated at the job site with an inflation bladder that's removable. When you get through, you have a fiberglass liner that has a non-porous skin sandwiched between the structural layers of fiberglass. What this allows us to do is we can install while we have active infiltration, but then once it's cured and installed, then there can be no pinholes that sewer gases could ever get back to a manhole, for example, and re-deteriorate the structure. I want to show you how tough my triplex liner is. This is a piece of resin, just like the spray-on coatings used to put in manholes and pump stations and so forth, that's sprayed in. And then this is my triplex liner. I've taken the triplex liner and I've molded in a brick and a piece of concrete so you can see how tough this is and how well it bonds to other structures. First, we'll take a little claw hammer and just hit the resin. And as you can see, it just breaks. You would never make a resin boat. You'd make a fiberglass boat so it wouldn't explode the first time it hit a wave. This is my triplex liner, and I want to show you the difference. And matter of fact, I'll just use the sledgehammer. So you can see how tough that product is. And the concrete and the brick is still bonded in with the triplex liner. You put this in your sewer system and you're through for 100 years. It's permanent. Mold it in, you'll have a product you'll be proud to purchase for your city. This is a triplex liner for a sewer manhole. It is being saturated with epoxy resin that will bond to wet or dry surfaces. After saturation, the liner is attached to an inflation canister. The liner is custom made for each individual structure. It is lowered into the structure and positioned for inflation. The liner is cured in place with pressurization and steam heat injection. After curing, the inflation bladder is removed and the pipes and invert are reopened. The triplex liner is now fully cured and ready for service. No further infiltration or deterioration. And it is guaranteed for 20 years to stay that way. Before and after tell quite a story of the need for quality, permanent rehabilitation. McNeil Technologies engineers and manufactures sustainable solutions for infrastructure rehabilitation.